natural capital and real capital komplementära. Naturresurser och kapital som är realkapital. Ecosystems are the limits. Of course they are, but they are not used like that today. We live as there were no limits. And economy is dependent on other things. It's not the goal as it is today. We can't measure success, for example, only in economy. Then we don't see, except for example, how people really how they feel. For example. Yeah. This is some pictures from York. I will go through them very fast. Yes, we can probably we can have them available in some other way too afterwards. But this is the Bank of York, Land, Labour and Capital. And we try to do banking in the new economical way, to be a healthy part of economy in an unhealthy world. It's not very easy, and we started very slow and small. And we have actually been in Sweden since 1965, and it has been a functional bank since the 70s. And today there are 36,000 members, and actually the members own their bank. There are only 2 banks in Sweden where the members own the bank. Most banks are just doing affairs. So the classic economy is also a future economy. The neoclassic economy is the one that we took a look on first. Next one. This is how it looks today. Actually, you see Kalmar region is not very much members, but it's growing now because we have just recently started the York Kalmarsund. Yeah. It's correct. Okay. This is about just being owner of the bank, because that's pretty nice to be owner of the bank. And that's a cooperation economically between the members. And of course, it's every member is the owner has the same proportion of voting. That's called democracy. So each one has one vote. Okay. This is the history, very briefly. Actually, our predecessors was in Denmark. Started already in 1931. And today we are a bank in that matter that the government, the state, is guaranteed the money that is put in there. Okay. This is in the society the effects of interest. We don't think much about it, but because since every stage of a product's production is, they probably have some loans, and they are paying interest. And to be able to pay that interest, they have to add this cost to the price. So the price is increasing, and actually the more steps you take, the more part, the bigger part of the product is interest. And who is getting those money? Where are they going? The one who lent money, the one who had money from the start, not the one who needs it. The ones who had money from the start are getting more, and it's not working. It's just taking it back. It's a labor-free income. And then you have to pay a lot more than you actually should. Okay. This is in Sweden, 2007. Förmögenhet, how much money you have. And you see the one who is in debt pays a lot more, of course, of interest than they get. And the one who has got a lot of money gets interest as an income, pays a lot less. And that is actually making the world more unfair than it is from the beginning. This is a problem. So this is what is happening. The rich one still sucks all money in, and they have to have someone who's guarding it from the one who hasn't got the money. Okay. As I said, in York, we try to implement another way to look upon economy. And actually, we can benefit still from cooperation economically. If I borrow something, if I lend something to you, I don't get money back as a price for money. What I get back is the possibility to borrow from the one that I lent money to. As you do with friends, you don't take interest from your friends. So, and this is working, this is functioning. So, obviously, this is the way every banking should be, I say. And we can take step by step here. This is the difference between a normal bank, so to say, and the York member bank. Okay? Both have administrative costs. They must be paid, of course. Someone is working, doing the administration. But interest to savers, there's none in York. Next. Profit owners, none. There are no profits to own. And if there are any losses, of course, it's the same for both. We have very few losses today, and we're lucky. Okay? This is, maybe it takes too long to explain, but this is how you save money, borrow, and you have to save while you pay back the money. That makes it balance, so that you contribute as much to the system as you use it. That's how other people can borrow too. So actually, in the end, when you have no debts left, you have money to take out instead of interest. Okay? Next. I think this is the last one. I also was asked to give some sentences that I think is maybe, I try them and you can try them. So I think there are 6 of them. We can take one. Value is better measured without economy. It's a sentence. Value is something else than money. Okay? Money is a dangerously effective tool for cooperation. It's supposed to be a tool for cooperation, but it's dangerously effective. Okay. Trust is based on mutual agreement between equals. This isn't how it is today, but this is how it should be, and this is how it can be if we chose to. Some things should always be shared. Actually, I started to write some things should always be free, but I changed it. It's better, and that next sentence says that sharing is greater than freedom. And the last sentence, start small. That's how it goes. Thank you.